All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are live, and why are we talking about the Three Stooges?
No, we weren't.
This is
We
a
were
show
talking
about Magic Talk.
We were talking about magical stooges.
Yeah.
There are magical ones, and sometimes more than three. If you're like someone like Chris Angel, where like you have a whole film crew. Everybody's just Wait, sorry, you didn't hear that. Welcome to Magic Talk.
Welcome, and we are going to be talking about a sleight of hand and tricks that have stood the test of time.
True prestidigitation.
Yes, right after this.
Rough Edge FM. Irritatingly irresistible internet radio at roughedgefm.com.
Welcome to Magic Talk, the ultimate backstage pass to the world of magic. We dive deep into the art, the craft, and the business behind the illusion. If it's magic, we talk about it. Sometimes. And now, your hosts, master of misdirection and dad jokes, magician James Lantine, purveyor of magical oddities and unpaid family labor, magic shop owner Joshua Lantine, and straight from a suspiciously nearby park bench, the one, the only, Gregory Alexander.
You know, every time I see that picture of my son, I think how handsome he looks.
I know, but I was just going to mention.
How many times do I got to tell you this, Josh? I'm not your son.
And I got to tell you that somebody
a perplexing situation because you are older than me. So how in that's real magic if that's
Let's not get into the quantum mechanics of that nightmare.
I just want to say that your part.
I'm spiraling right now. Sorry. Go ahead, please.
I just want to say your park bench has been confiscated.
I was wondering where it went.
Okay, before we get started, I just want to ask if anyone knows of the Ehrlich brothers.
Yes. Their show looks pretty incredible.
Oh my God, it's like a rock concert.
It looks absolutely incredible. That's so crazy. I literally just subscribed to their channel today.
Did you?
I did.
Yeah,
I did. Absolutely incredible. Like that. I'm trying to be like them someday. That's bring back
They're
magic like that.
They remind me of Siegfried and Roy, probably only because of the accent, because they're German as well.
Mm-hmm.
But
some of the theatrics that I saw were
what an incredible looking show. I didn't see it all the way through though.
Yeah, it's like a lot of the there's so much going on. Like in Siegfried and Roy show, there was so much going on. It was like, oh my God, I can't focus. I'm just all over the place. There's too much happening.
Like an equivalent I would say is like what Solange is doing with like her quick change routine, like how much stuff she has going on with that quick change act is like similar to how their whole presentation of magic is.
Yeah, but they're playing rock music, they're playing drums, that it's insane.
Jim loves their hair.
Fire.
All right.
I do.
Jim, I saw him practicing with the moose and everything downstairs earlier.
I almost had
he
it.
Thought no one saw.
I almost had it.
You're getting there.
Yeah.
You're getting there.
But it was just like,
did you see?
So they're going to be in Anaheim.
Oh, when?
In October.
We're going together, right?
Their tickets is October 12th.
Okay.
Tickets range roughly about $250 a ticket.
Oh man, I'm really grateful that you're going to buy tickets for me, Jim. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I thought I'd just buy like a dozen of them, and we could all go down in a
go
a party limo.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
I like party limos.
Okay, so I did that once, by the way. After the 40 days that I was a millionaire. I actually got
a good title for a book, by the way.
I know. I should write one.
The 40 days I was a millionaire.
Yep. I rented a limo, and I took about 10 people to the Six Flags Halloween Horror Nights VIP. So we had a limo drive up, and what was funny is the limo drove up, and everybody came in. So we're getting off at the drop off area, and all these people were like, "Oh, who's coming out of the limo? Who's coming out of the limo? Ooh, who's coming out?" Oh, it's nobody.
You should have been in the full blown tux, bro, with some doves coming out.
Yeah,
it would have been amazing. Hanging in top hat.
It was comical because everybody's expecting these celebrities, and we did the VIP, which was absolute. I would never go to Halloween Horror Nights without the VIP again. So wouldn't do it. And one year they got rid of the VIP because they felt it wasn't good for the other customers who couldn't afford the VIP.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, did they get such a backlash on that?
Oh no.
Yeah. There were people like, I'm not rich, but I save up all year long to get that VIP pass, and you guys took it away, and blah blah blah. And yeah, they took it's back.
That's good.
So, why am I talking about that?
I don't know.
Anyways, oh yes. So the 40 days. So if I become a millionaire between now and October 12th, I will do the same thing. I will get a limo.
Let's get
I'll
to
buy
work.
like a dozen tickets, and we'll all sit in the front tier.
That sounds fun.
$389.
Let's
What-
go.
What day was it supposed to be again?
Why did you leave?
To check on my son, like a good father. He's sleeping downstairs.
Still?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like Nikki's gone?
Yeah.
So you left your son sleeping downstairs?
Yeah.
Like a good father.
Yes. So some stranger.
Jim,
Well,
you're leaving
I
out
mean-
a really key part of the statement.
Yes.
Otherwise, people are going to think he's just some crazy guy leaving some kid alone downstairs.
That could very well be the case. I did.
We made
I
sure
did.
of that.
Thank goodness.
Okay. So, anyways, they're going to be there October 12th.
October
And-
12th.
Yes, October 12th at the Anaheim Auditorium. And if you should check out their videos because it's insane.
Yeah, did you see
it's
the levitation?
literally like,
Just like flying
oh, yeah.
around, looked like dual David Copperfield levitation.
It's funny because Copperfield elected not to buy the sole rights to that levitation because who else was going to pay that kind of money for it?
That's what he said.
Apparently.
Well, apparently we found somebody.
There you go. A
Because-
couple of guys.
Yeah, because they're doing the same levitation.
mm-hmm. That looks
But,
incredible.
Yeah, it's insane. So I would love to go. And on this show, we're going to give away 2 free tickets to the. No, we're
I
not.
thought they were going to give them to us.
We should call them and say, hey, we're promoting your show. Can you give us some tickets? Seriously?
You're messing with. You're
That's
messing
yours,
with
actually.
That's my phone?
That's your
Jim.
phone.
Oh my
Every
God.
time.
Have you not heard of silent mode?
You know.
Okay.
I know how you end up working your phone.
But yeah, so they are from Germany, and they've attracted over 4.5 million fans over the course, and they're
4.5 million?
filling stadiums. I mean, we're talking.
Well, they
concert-
better be with a show like that. That is not a cheap show that they put on.
No, but we're
My
talking.
goodness.
We're talking concert level stadiums,
Ye-
like 70,000 people.
We'll look them up when we go home. Pops doesn't know what we're talking about. I
Okay.
just barely learned about them today.
But
But
yeah,
absolutely cool guys.
but we're
Old
talking
school.
stadiums that can fit like 40, 50, 60,000 people.
Like new versions of old.
These are
stuff.
basketball stadiums and things of that nature that they're going into.
Mm-hmm.
So it's crazy. Anyway, so today I wanted to talk a little bit about some of the tricks that have stood the test of time. So sleight of hands as well as tricks. So what do you think the number one sleight of hand concept that was developed has still done exactly the same way today?
double lift.
I think
Did you look at my paper? No, it was a double lift. It was popularized in the early 20th century, which early 1900s, and essentially it is still done the same way as it was when it was originally created.
Really, really poorly for most people. Oh, I'm just kidding.
Now that's in relation to cards. Is there? Do you have the statistics with the coins? Is there a difference?
I don't know if too many people are double lifting coins.
No, but there is one that I can think of with those.
Okay.
Hey, I've seen some pretty cool, some good coin magicians.
All right, hold on a second. We got John Hamish, Hamisch. He
Ooh,
said he's going Thursday to HHN. What is HHN?
Hollywood Horn. Come on, Jim. Are you on the right show?
Oh,
This guy.
I'm just
Okay, I
talking-
apologize, John. I apologize for Jim. He's, we're trying to keep him up to date with things.
You are turning 60
Now, I
this
hope
year.
the crowd is died
I was
down
talking
for you,
about-
John, because those crowds are getting crazy out there. I've seen, I'm going to go myself too. I just don't know what day. I'm
You got to
so
go
glad they're-
VIP.
You got to go VIP.
Can we go back to
Everywhere I go on
the
VIP.
Elwich brothers or the Earl,
Okay, well, you
Ehrlich
you
brothers?
distracted me with the Hollywood.
Oh no, we're off that one too. We're on sleight of hands. So anyway, the double lift. What's the other one?
Pass. Classic pass.
Yes, classic pass, created in the 19th century,
Stole that off of my paper.
which would have been in the 1800s. At Erdenay's 1902, and it has remained virtually unchanged.
There is other people's variations that they try to add onto it. I don't know if that
Yeah, I
would.
mean, there's different passes,
Would
but
you
the classic,
consider-
But the
pass-
classic, yeah, but the just classic ones are still standing strong and true. So
Yeah.
that's the point. I mean, everything's got a variation, I guess. Right?
Next one.
Well, what again? Are we
The
are we
ghost
excluding
count.
it?
Elmsley.
Yes, he looked at the paper.
I didn't. I swear.
Are we
know?
excluding coins, or is
Yeah,
it
right
just,
now we're talking cards.
Okay, well, just the
All right.
Open
cards.
your butt. Is this a game? Because I'm winning. This
Yeah.
is now a game, and I'm winning.
So
I'm
he
just
invented it in the 1950s, and it is still performed and handled exactly the same way as when he created it. Next, glide. No.
All right, Josh, you're up. Come on,
All
bud.
right.
You got this. Bring it
The
home.
next card thing. Well, that one is I would imagine.
Top change.
Oh,
Come on.
yeah. There you go.
Were you gonna say that?
I was going to say that.
I know he was. He was top change.
He was going to say it,
It was documented in the 19th century, and it is still performed the same way.
which reminds me, the last
I actually-
podcast I listened to was actually how you shouldn't swoop in and help somebody. It's best just to stay out of the business because you don't know what. And you basically
What?
remember this on the way over here. That was the podcast we listened to.
That was not my
Oh,
podcast.
proper-
It was your
communication.
podcast, yeah, man. And then you got really depressed because then you realized you're basically a demon because you try to help everybody and really you shouldn't be helping anybody.
Oh yeah,
It was my
Remember that?
podcast?
Yes,
Yeah, I
your
remember
podcast.
that episode now.
And this is and the
We were
classic example.
we were talking about how it's not appropriate to go in and swoop in and try to save somebody because you never know where the trick is going to be going, and you could be derailing the whole thing by trying to be a hero, and now you're
Like
suddenly
right now,
you're
we're talking about a completely different topic.
Okay.
Instead of what we were originally talking about.
exactly.
I
See what you did,
believe.
Jim?
I believe that was an example of when you saw me doing the jumbo sidekick at the Santa Paula Theater Center.
That was later. Now, this was actually when we messed up the mentalism trick with the electronics, and then you tried to save me but then you remembered the wrong song.
Oh, that's right.
So we had the electronics fail, and then the human computer failed us,
Yes.
and then it was just the clam.
And it was just, yes, I remember
Much
that.
like right now.
I remember
I
that.
apologize. It's my
That's
fault.
okay. But yes,
That's
there was
funny.
the situation we're talking about is at the Santa Paula Theater Center. I was doing a trick called Jumbo Sidekick, which forces a specific card, and in this case, Greg knew what card was supposed to be forced, and when he saw what card was actually selected, he realized that that was not the same card.
But was I not like several feet back in the row? Right.
You were.
I was pretty far away.
But you had thought of you were originally going to say something like oh, Knight of Diamonds, so that I'd be going, well, you're not supposed to say it out loud, and then I could realize that, wait a minute, the wrong card got forced.
That's right. That was a good out.
Yeah, and
My
that
bad.
is not what took place. Instead, he sat there quietly, and I forced the wrong card,
I didn't know.
and then
It
I-
could have been a different variation. I don't know.
my grand finale was not so grand.
The electronics failed you, Jim. What can I tell you?
No, not
It
the
was
electronics.
the electronics.
It was the card box. It grabbed onto the top card. Anyways, let's see. So yes, the top change. Now going to coins. There are three, okay, not coins. Two of them are coins. One of them is an ordinary object. What coin sleight is still performed the same way
Nice drop.
Classic Pass
He looked
or
at.
Classic Palm. Excuse me, not Pass.
All right, that Classic Palm is not on there because it has been revised from what they originally were doing. I believe it sounds like when it was originally created, the coin was placed into the palm and the hand was kind of held in an upright position. So it wasn't totally invisible unless you were from far away. And then it became where it became a close-up thing where you palm it and you conceal it.
Really?
Yes.
I have never heard that one.
No,
Actually.
that's because you didn't do the research.
Okay.
So French drop, yes, it's still done exactly the same way as it was back then, which was in the 19th century. Next one,
Shuttle pass.
no.
You go. You
And-
go. You go.
So for coins or an ordinary object, that's
Coins.
for coins. Okay, that would be, gosh,
Retention.
that's what the shuttle pass is, dude.
Retention?
That's
Yeah,
yeah. The shuttle pass
that's
is
the
the
shuttle-
retention pass.
Yeah, that's a retention pass.
So you call it.
Yeah, but we got to go with the name that it was created.
So I was
Oh.
right.
Dang it. Yeah, let's go. So T. Nelson Downs, early 1900s, and magicians still use the same finger positioning.
That's what she said.
I know. Um,
Jeez.
now,
Oh, brother.
what effect, what tricks are still performed exactly the same way today as they were
Professor's
back
nightmare.
You looked at my paper.
I did. Yes.
Yes, Professor's Nightmare.
Yes. It's just look. I go to the castle a lot. You know.
Okay.
You see these things.
Yeah, what next?
Well, again, there are several variations on it, but there is the Triumph.
Kind of, yes.
Linking rings.
Yes.
Linking rings.
What he did, he went and he asked ChatGPT the same question
nothing.
before he got here.
I just
Is-
study. Listen to everybody.
Is he
Just
getting it from his
study.
Glasses.
Study.
You know,
That's
I
all I
don't
can
know.
tell you. You know,
I think
your,
his
do your
glass-
homework, practice, have fun out there, and eventually you'll know all kinds of nonsense like me, and you could use it in situations like this.
I think
that's about it.
I think he's using his glasses.
And that's about it.
because we can't hear. Yep. Okay. Another one.
Another one?
Cups and balls.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, come on, right?
Cups and balls
Yeah,
is
let's
on the list.
go! All right, Jim, here's your copy back.
All right. Okay. So last one.
The last one? Gosh. Is any type of a trick that's
It's a card trick.
I was going
The
to say
card
invisible deck.
Nope.
Oh, Svengali deck?
is it?
all right.
No, we're talking tricks that have been like 100 years from now or 100 years ago and stuff.
Mm.
Was that the Chicago opener?
No.
Okay. So it wasn't the Triumph, wasn't
Nope.
that it was
People with a lot of ambition do this.
I
trick.
knew it.
good
See,
lord.
I th-
How did I forget that one? Seriously, come on.
Yes, the ambitious card routine was published in the late 19th century, and many modern versions follow nearly identical phases.
I got to study more. I got to study more card magic now. Now,
So-
speaking of studying, though, I was studying the Muscle Pass, and which I got down now, which is pretty fun. But the original publication of the Muscle Pass, I learned from Justin Miller, was actually to launch a coin into your jacket or vest.
for
discreetly.
the
That's the
to
very
go
first-
into the top it.
Yeah, it doesn't really say into a top. It just says I believe it's a jacket. It's jacket or vest.
Okay.
But that's really it. It's not called a muscle pass or anything, but the exact action of how to do so by gripping it and launching it and all that is described in the action. And then later on, the dude who shoots the grab, I forget his name. I'm terrible with names, but one that shoots the coin up into the hand, then coins the phrase muscle pass.
Right. And that was originally designed for the top.
You're designed for a top it.
I am. I want to get a top it.
So I have a great one for a vest, and it's really great because you can ditch and retrieve said item.
So I have the top it from who?
The who?
Amar is
Amar,
Amar's
yes.
got a really
And-
good
From his
Toppet.
book,
And so
like from the Toppet book.
Yeah.
I have the book.
so it goes
But it was a
in.
download onto my iPad, so it did not come with the Toppet. I have the
Schematics for it?
schematics, so to speak. Yes,
Yes.
the plans, but I've never done it. No.
And that one allows you to retrieve it from your jacket pocket.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah, this particular one, it's kind of like a, I don't know, like a tube shape. So you throw it into
He's
your
using
vest.
his hands
and you-
to
you-
describe a shape.
You can extend your belly out a little bit, and it will close off the passageway. So if you vanish a coin, it will stay vanished, and if you kind of suck in the gut a little bit, so to speak, it can fall back into your hand, which is kind of nice. Yeah, it's like a little pathway. For
I
you to go.
would not work for me because I couldn't suck in my gut.
We get you there.
Do you think
You know,
the
a
good
couple of
dad
weeks.
is?
It doesn't help that I bring you red vines all the time.
I know. Do you think the good dad is checking on his son?
I hope so.
Yeah, me too. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, which is what you are about to hear. Because for the sight impaired that are just listening to this as a podcast, which Greg was kind enough to inform me of, that was like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, I was just telling them they don't know what that pounding sound means if you're just listening to it on the radio.
Well, yeah, it's
we're
everybody
gonna
knows
add
what that
something there.
pounding sound means.
We're not going there. We're not going there.
Okay, so I have we're redoing our website, and I think my grandson is about to come in.
Tony.
Yes, he is.
It's Tony.
So we have several new and very expensive items coming into the
Bud.
store.
How's it going?
What
So-
did
Several
you-
expensive items, folks.
Several expensive items.
Jim likes the fancy stuff.
Yes.
What I thought I took the credit card away from you.
No, we actually jacked up a bill of about $15,000
Okay, that's kind of crazy. What happened, Jim?
that now needs to get paid off. So come buy your magic
Please.
from us.
I didn't know this. Jim, how dare you? Josh, how dare you let him have a credit card?
It wasn't a credit card; it was on account.
Oh, we'll be calling Murphy's and we'll be putting some restrictions.
Yes. It's like, what were you thinking?
Indeed.
Austin, don't let Dad go willy nilly with
But
the account again.
Yes.
with all seriousness, some cool stuff though.
yeah,
That
we got.
chalkboard sounds nice.
Yeah, we have the
What?
we have the what is it called? The Reverend. My gosh, I can't believe I forgot the name. We have several actually electronic stuff that's come in. We have a keychain. We have a stone.
Gone over that. I think we've gone over all of them.
Yeah,
haven't we?
I think we have done the keychain
Keychain,
and the stone.
Stone, Leviosa.
I don't know if I'd call that electronic, but
Leviosa.
yeah,
That's
mean,
very
maybe.
electronic.
is it? Well,
Yeah.
yeah, I guess it is.
That is gosh, that is the best of both worlds with a reel.
Yeah, that is true. All right, and you can program it and
Yeah.
whatnot. Speaking of Toppet,
We looking at Toppets now?
David Penn,
Oh yes.
Toppet 180. You can make a small object vanish at any time, vanish, steal, and ditch using the same device. Easy to transfer between jackets. There you go.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I just saw that the review on that too. That also looks really great.
The
I-
pad
It's
or the Toppet?
Yeah, the top. I think it's designed with the Michael Anwar thing in mind, right?
yeah. Actually, if I'm not mistaken,
I think it's a collab with him or something, is it not?
I don't know about that, but I do know it has heavy influence
Yeah, there you
from
go.
Michael Amar.
That sounds
actually-
more accurate than a collab.
In the Amar series, the Easy to Master Card Miracles that he has, what is it, 1 through 9? He goes over the Toppet. I don't think he goes heavy into the the full description of it. But in his lecture, his at the table lecture, he describes his top it and what to do with it heavily.
So have you ever used a top it?
Yeah, I have. I've used one that's designed to go into a vest,
Okay.
and more designed for coin work, but you could do smaller objects that have a little bit of weight to them. And the particular top it I was using was designed to be able to ditch an item, but then also retrieve it at will, which is very cool. Made by a company called Joker, I believe, and it came with a DVD and some really cool coin work, or some vanishes and stuff. Really loved it. I still have it. I just don't do a lot of work with it currently.
And would you say that it was incredibly useful, or was it just something that
For what
okay, it was there, but you never really put a lot of use to it?
So it's never anything I've used in actual routines. It is definitely something I would use if I did regular coin work. You can do some very magical vanishes, especially if you have any skill at misdirection and that kind of a thing, to be able to really quickly ditch the coin or retrieve it. There's really fun stuff you can do. Yeah, very powerful.
I have always wanted to use one, and I never actually have.
Really?
So yeah. Have you ever used one?
Yeah. I've never. I used it once, and then I thought, well, what the hell am I going to do with that? Do with it now? Because it was just kind of there, almost like a marked deck of cards. It's like I'm not really using it, so.
Well, and it's kind of like you're a card guy, so I can't imagine that a topic comes in very handy necessarily for cards, unless you wanted to vanish the whole deck.
In some situations, it works out really well, but it's only some situations. It's not like coins, like you were talking about, where you can really use it all the time.
Right.
It's a really specific situations that like the cards will come in handy. I would go and give the Amar Toppet more credit for the Card Magician, because you can very easily retrieve what you've just ditched in a natural way. It's not you're not having to do anything funny in order to get back into the Toppet. It just kind of comes back out for you.
Right. And we'll have to do a segment on top it, see what we can come up with for
Really explore it.
how we try it and stuff.
I can
Yeah.
bring mine.
Yeah.
You could do it on camera.
Yeah. That would be awesome.
Jim, I would love
so-
it if you played with my topic.
I would love to play with your topic. So we have the Patata inversion board. It's a $1,500 board coming in. If you have not
Coming in
seen this, I have seen this in play. Not exactly the Patata one, but
It's a one. All right. Which one came first?
By the way,
I know which one you're talking about.
I've heard somebody call this company PETA.
I've heard several people call it PETA. It doesn't make much sense to me. Thank you, bud. I appreciate you. That's really great. I'm gonna set that one right.
But even the company itself, I heard them call it PETA.
So that's the one. It's called PETA. Is that what
But-
we're going with?
But that
I
no,
would say
I'm
just
saying
call it what the
Patata.
company calls it.
I say Patata.
It's not your company, Jim.
But
All right, let's
PETA-
not
you know
get
what?
excited.
You know what PETA stands for?
Like the delicious pocketed bread that you could put many
not-
ingredients
yes,
into and
We're
enjoy
not
a
doing
meal.
anything political.
Well, it's not political.
What is it?
What PETA?
Yeah.
People eating tasty animals. That's what PETA stands for.
No, I'm talking about the bread.
That also is very good. You can do, you can eat tasty animals with the bread. So it's kind of a double deal, you know?
All right, so let's
Bread
get
is good.
to let's see here. The
I find.
trick.
Is it good? Should I buy it? Does it suck? Did I get ripped off? Is it more of a craft project than a magic trick? These questions and more answered now on the Magic Item of the Week here on Magic Talk.
All right, that's right. The magic item of the week is why is it inverted again? It is called fact, or in this case, it's called tikaf. Tikaf.
Tikaf.
That's what it's called.
Oh, what is the upside down? You whatever.
Yeah.
Backwards F.
I have no idea. Anyways,
Looking at Russian.
it is called Fact, and I will try to somehow manage to flip that screen. But Josh, give us a little description of what Fact is.
All right. So FACT stands for fully automatic card trick. And it is a card trick that is premised with a pick a card, find a card style card trick. But it's one that your spectator can do fully. You know, you have no control over the deck whatsoever. The only thing that you control during this whole trick is taking the cards out of the box, and when the card is selected via process, you're the one who picks up the card to show it to the additional spectators. And then after you put that back down, you go through the rest of the process, you find the card, and then you find the four of a kind that matches with that card. And then you're able to show via another process that everything was completely hand designed, and it was a fully automatic card trick because all of it was predicted.
So I thought this was the one where it said, you know, cut the cards. You're doing great. You're doing fine.
Yeah. That's the one.
It is the one.
So
Okay.
it's premised all around that you're a magician who wants to share the stage with another spectator. And don't worry, if this is your first time doing a card trick, I have written out
All right. So show us.
complete instructions right here. You can see that. Here's step one. We have a card selected.
Okay, that does not say we have a card selected. That says Drock, Eve have deck so whatever.
That does not help.
That's even worse.
And then you go through and you're guiding the spectator along, but you do go through and show these cards right here that have instructions on them. And then the spectator goes and we'll just say forces a card on the other spectator. And you, the magician, only have to handle the cards in order to, one, take these cards out of play, and two, have the playing card shown to the rest of the group. Well, you just take them out of the deck when you're as you're going along,
Oh,
because
got
you
it.
don't have to stay in it.
Yeah, got it.
And why does it say backwards again?
Well,
I was just reading.
People will get the idea.
Okay, so it goes through this whole process.
Yeah.
And
So it goes through the whole process, and basically saying you're able to. Excuse me, everybody. I have. Speaking of spectators, I have one who is desperately wanting to crawl all over me. But you have a card that you're able to show that there's some cards that can be selected, and how they're going to be selected is just by dealing the cards down, and you can deal down as many cards as you want. The spectator yells, "Stop," put that card off to the side, and then the selected card is shown to the rest of the audience, if everyone can see that. That gets put back into the deck, and then you deal down to the next one, which then says to cut and shuffle. So I just cut right there, and then we're going to shuffle. Again, this is done by the spectator. And then you turn over the next one, and this one says assemble the deck. So you assemble the deck, and then you go and you deal all the way down, all the way. Oop, that's for later. Let me.
okay,
Sorry,
so
yeah. But anyway, you go through the whole process like that, and you get down to the last cards, and you deal out the fact. After reading the instructions, you're able to deal out to following the instructions. You find their 3 of hearts, which is their selection, And then you also find that, or the instructions also tell you that I knew you were going to pick that because they have also found the other threes. So you matches the 4 of a kind. And then at the very end, it says, not going even further, I knew exactly you were going to do this, and I even predicted it. And you said, I predicted you will choose the 3 of hearts. As you turn over the different piles and packets that you have just accumulated onto the table.
So this is not a new trick. This is something that's been around, but we just got them back in stock.
Yes, it's been back in stock. Actually, this is something that is by...
Sorry, folks, we got a heckler.
Yes, we do.
it's Caleb Wiles, and it's...
I thought his name was Tony.
Yes. And it's it has been produced by Vanishing Ink.
Cool. All right.
It's also formerly on Penn and Teller Fool Us. Unfortunately, it did not fool Penn and Teller, but it was a really good card trick, and Penn and Teller both loved it.
Cool. All right. With that, we are going to conclude the show because we have a baby to watch. And
he's holding me at wand point here.
Yes,
don't know what
I
the
can.
heck.
I can see that.
It's-
That's like
it's getting crazy. We're gonna have to call the ministry.
dangerous. Greg, you're up.
Hi.
Any
I'm-
final thoughts?
I'm Greg, and I
And-
like magic.
And I want my park bench back.
Yeah, and whoever took it, please bring it back.
Yes,
So very polite.
I know.
That was stolen.
Josh, last thoughts?
Last thoughts. Well, actually, I'm rather surprised as to which tricks were one older than other tricks and which ones were actually changed.
I was rather surprised that Greg was able to get them all right.
Let's go.
That was I feel like he cheated somewhere. That was
I s-
remarkably good.
faith. No faith.
That was
He knows he knows where he knows my comeuppance. You see, my dad knows my comeuppance, so he has faith.
that was
There you go.
that was remarkable.
It was.
Thank you.
He Greg ends up being victorious on this session of
go.
Magic Talk.
I
So
think
thank
we
you all
all
for
win.
listening. We will be back next week with some more exciting, sometimes talking about magic.
Maybe we'll have some more. We'll have some more updates on the progress of the shop and
That-
its new transformation.
That and remember White Rabbit Magic.
We believe in magic.
This has been a Rough Edge Studios production.